We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Stepping up now, Mariano Fuentes. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Mariano Fuentes.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway in game one as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
To the plate now, Andrew Gaius. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Popped him up. Martin waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Koji Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Yank the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Striding in for Oakland, Eric Hosmer. From the belt, the pitch.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Peterson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. The 0-1 delivery.
No, inside.
And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Count this ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Schneider. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Stepping in now, Mason Lua as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
All 1.
And there's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
High in the air out to center field. Wagner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the A's 3 and the Yankees 0. Jerome Schroeder gets the call in hostile territory here for game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Ready now, Mark McCready. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
McCready, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy at 3-1?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally always get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Willie Wagner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. Just keeping him close. A runner at first with no outs here. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. First and second here with nobody out. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. There's a low changeup that's laid off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Fletcher Purcell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. Schneider is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate, Josh Mason. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Number 13 finds it, throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The A's lead this one 3-0. Stepping in, number 13 will take his first hacks here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball that time.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
In now, Johnny McGinnis. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder, Mariano.
Into the box now, Mariano Puentes, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Dias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Runner's going. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Henry Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Schroeder has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty, I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of the start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
In now, Bryce Martin. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Down 21.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Popped up. Hosmer over to his left. Makes the play. One away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
At the plate now, Ken Snead. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runners on first with one down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Two-0 count. The pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to Hosmer. A double play, and that ends the inning. The Yanks held in check. Still down 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Koji Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Snead has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. This is on the ground over the first. Reined in. And that's the second out. And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Next up for the A's, Elvis Schneider. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and two strikes now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A's are gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Willie Wagner will be next. The 3-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, Willie Wagner. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breakable just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
The right fielder.
Thank you, Heidi.
Lerma.
First pitch on its way. Mason Lerma will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopper down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder to the track. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So digging in now, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing. Oh, that's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Standing in now, Johnny McGinnis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners off for second. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Popped up. Seager takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mariano Fuentes will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Hard on the ground toward short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fletcher Purcell. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Josh Mason. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Schneider is there, 2 gone. Stepping in, Henry Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And it holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and common drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now, Ken Snead. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more from Game 1 after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Andrew Dias. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Koji Peterson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's go quietly there as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Pedro Santana takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Ruiz is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Santana, a native Floridian. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Willie Wagner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of power.
He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still down by a count of 4-2. Stepping into the box, Elvis Schneider. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and he pops him up. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Mason Lerma is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, David.
Yeah, the pressure falls off after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Sammy Cuellar comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. To the plate now, Rio Ruiz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Number 13 is on deck. 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. It was laid off and the count runs pulled.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Seventh pitch of the at bat coming up. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Ready for another shot now, Johnny McGinnis. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And they'll add 1 more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here comes the first pitch. Mariano Fuentes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Andrew Dias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The A's lead it 7-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Pulled toward right center field. Schneider is underneath this one. One gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fletcher Purcell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Clinton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And now is the Yankees DH, Josh Mason. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Soft liner towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Striding forward now is the DH, Koji Peterson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. Lincoln Schultz comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Pitch is popped up. Purcell in the foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
The center fielder, number 25. Schneider.
Standing in now, Elvis Schneider. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Snap throw from the catcher.
1-2.
1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
First offering on its way. Mason Lerma is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They're on top 7-2. Ready to take his hacks again, Henry Rodriguez, as he'll look to follow up with 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off-speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Henry Rodriguez retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. At the plate now, Bryce Martin just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schneider is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Ken Snead. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Aaron Judge will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. That will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's Aaron Judge stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 99. Aaron.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Leading off for the Athletics.
First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
And right into the shift. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes.
That's in. Ball 2.
fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, number 13, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Johnny McGinnis is on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Gus Wells gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. In now, Johnny McGinnis as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The count now at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Mariano Fuentes, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he misses with it. 1-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And the payoff pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Rodriguez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Harry Coppola is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Here's the 1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mark McCready is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box, Willie Wagner going to strike that victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Lerma has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 9-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Standing in is the DH, Koji Peterson. Clark comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Clark, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Elvis Schneider, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the A's 9 and the Yankees 3. Adrian Crouch is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 28, Adrian Crouch.
Striding in to start the 9th, Fletcher Purcell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Fletcher Purcell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball was swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in seats.
At the plate, Josh Mason, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Henry Rodriguez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Bryce Martin. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Oakland A's jump out to a 1-0 series lead.